Hey there guys, how you doing? Well, today is September the 9th, 2022. It's the second weekend of the dove season here in South Texas. I am at Resaca de la Palma State Park, and today we're going to talk about the shotgun I'm going to be using today. It's a TriStar Viper G2 in 16 gauge. There's a lot of videos on YouTube on this model, but not in 16 gauge. So I wanted to go ahead and just talk about it real briefly. I bought this gun in January of this year, and shot about 5 or 6 rounds of skeet with it. It did come with a little paper saying to run a box of high velocity shells to break it in. It needs a lot more than just one box to break it in. I've shot, like I said, 6 rounds of skeet using just regular factory loads that was locally available here. The ones I found were, I don't have a box to show you, but the loads I've tried were the federal game load number 6, and those were 1165 feet per second. The Winchester Super X number 8, which I think is around 1165 also. I might be mistaken. Then the ones that I was able to buy off the shelf that worked beautifully were the Remington Express. They were again number 6, and I forgot what the advertised velocity was on those, but they were well over 1200. And that's what the booklet that came with the shotgun. It did recommend using shells of 1200 or more for it to reliably function. And that was the problem I was having with the federal game shocks. It would fire, but then if I'm lucky, maybe I'll be able to fire a second shot. But a lot of times the empties are stovepiping here in the chamber. We're empty. Okay. And I figured, well, what's a great way of breaking this thing in other than dove hunt? So I got a whole box of shells here. The thing I haven't mentioned yet was I do reload 16 gauge at the house, and my reloads came out of the Lyman 5th edition reloading manual, and I followed the recipe exactly, using the exact components stated in the manual for a Winchester and Remington hulls, and gun ran 100% reliable on my reloads. The velocity in the reloading manual was around, I think it was around 1280. But they were 7/8 of an ounce loads. They weren't 1 ounce or 1 1/8. They're 7/8 ounce loads. And if it works, it works. But hey, let's talk about this gun real fast. Picked this up. I ordered it online. I think I got it from Bud's Gun Shop for around 6.5 Franklins. But it's not bad. I mean, it looks really good. It looks really good for the money. Got a little nice thick recoil pad there. Nice wood. It's an aluminum alloy receiver. It's painted, coated, and as long as you take care of it, it should last a long time. Fore end. I believe it's a 28-inch barrel with a fiber optic orange sight. It came with 3 chokes. The chokes it came with was improved cylinder, modified in full, and today we're going to use the modified choke. And gas system here. I'll show you real fast. It's gas operated. So let's set this down. fore end. Set this down here. Let's flip it around that way. So that's basically the gas system. There's a little piston. I don't want to take it apart out in the field, you know what I'm saying? Get it all dirty. But it's really, really simple. Oh, let me show you this real fast. It does have a plug in there. It came installed with a plug from the factory, so you can only run two shells in the magazine, one in the chamber. So when you hunt migratory birds, it's no more than 3 shells in your shotgun. So you got to use a plug. Little instruction booklet it came with said to, you know, to pull out the plug. Okay, it's really super easy. But if you follow the instructions in the booklet, I'm like, really? So it basically says to push down on this, push down, then at a 45-degree angle, pull it out. You know, pull out your plug. Can't do it. What I do is I take my index finger, my thumb, like this, push down, hold it, then your other hand, get ready to catch it. Just like that. Just push down like this and pop it. And the plug will pop right out and you just catch it with the other hand. So that's it. That's your plug, your magazine plug. It just drops in there just like that. That's pretty cool. Just like that. I don't know why the instruction booklet didn't say that. Just, you know, just pull it out. You know, so slide this back in there. So when I got this gun out of the box, it was tight. Boy, was it tight. Good thing, bad thing. But this bolt release button here was, man, you had to have been Hercules to be able to push this thing in there. It was ridiculous. Now that I shot about 5 or 6 rounds of skeet, it's loosened up considerably. But when brand new out of the box, holy cow, I was like, pushing down in this thing. Wouldn't go. It breaks down apart, breaks down really, really easy. And, you know, I like it. 16 gauge. I don't know what else to say about it. It's light. And let's do some shooting. Let's see what happens. Wish me luck.